Hi, my name is Erin from High Crafting. I embroider chucks, mostly high tops, and I want to share some of the tips, techniques, and tools that I use to make embroidering on shoes easier and more enjoyable. As you can see here, I've removed the laces and taped the tongue out of the way. That's going to give you ease of access to the inside when stitching. And if you're worried about scuffing up the sole of the shoe while you stitch, you can also cover the sole with painter's tape. I've done that before. The more strands of embroidery floss you use, the bulkier the stitching will be and the harder to pull the needle and thread through the material. I recommend using 2 strands. Here I'm using 2 strands and I think it looks really nice. When I embroider on shoes, I like to use a thread conditioner on my thread. This is going to help prevent fraying, knotting, and brittleness over time. It's going to help condition and keep your threads protected from the elements. This is Ponderosa Thread Gloss in Marie Blend. It smells like patchouli rose. I love it so much. To use it, you just drag your thread through the beeswax while pushing firmly against the thread to the wax. You can do this once or twice. I don't recommend doing it more than that. And when you're done, use the heat from your hand to help work the beeswax into the fibers of the thread. When embroidering something that's going to stay on the wall, regular embroidery needles will do, but for shoes, I recommend using Clover Gold Eye needles because these are extremely sharp. For 2 strands of embroidery floss, I'm using a size 7 embroidery needle. Size 7. These needle ID cards are available in my shop. They'll help you identify your loose needles. And they also come with a really nice little plastic carrying case. Sometimes it can be difficult to get a good grip on your needle. Maybe your fingers are sweaty or the needle is very skinny and just difficult to grasp, or maybe you're at an awkward angle. And that's why I like to use my rubber needle gripper that helps grab the needle and pluck it through the fabric. It can even help push it through the fabric if you're struggling. I never stitch on shoes without these rubber needle grippers. They really are a finger saver. I drew this design on the fabric directly with this heat erasable pen. It's a fine tip pen. The thermal reactive ink erases with heat. I'm using a hot iron to just disappear these marks. If you prefer to stitch on black shoes, I also have white heat erasable pens available. I'll also include these tips and linked products in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please give me a follow and a like. Please comment below any tips or tools you've found helpful for stitching on shoes. I'll see you next time.